Welcome to a special year-end edition of Roses and Rosewood here on the Thrift Store Rundown, bringing you Hollywood home not just on a budget, but in this case, for free. Now, you know I will never charge you for watching videos here on TSR. All content is free here. It's just that I got this magazine for free, and because this is the last video of 2019 here on TSR, the magazine I selected to close out this year and this decade is the December 9th issue of Us Weekly, issue number 49. The most recent issue that the Ulta Beauty at Waytown Center had when I last visited there. And on an unrelated note, I recently dined at the Olive Garden, and for my first time there, it was very delightful, especially after Christmas. The cover stories here. Julia Roberts setting boundaries, thus saving her marriage. That would be her dissing on her long scrutinized marriage to husband Danny Moder. Teen Kaya Gerber and Playboy Pete Davidson, the Playboy of puns at SNL, and their quote-unquote dangerous romance. That on top of so many other flings that Playboy Pete has had, with Cassie David, daughter of Larry David. Kaya Gerber is the daughter of supermodel Cindy Crawford. Kate Beckinsale of all hot Hollywood dames, not to mention his brief but whirlwind engagement to Ariana Grande. There is certainly no curbing his enthusiasm in courting all these hot Hollywood smoke souls. What is his damn secret besides being so damn funny? Well, obviously it might be his wit, which obviously translates so brilliantly well off camera according to Cassie, Kaya, Kate, and Ariana. Hopefully it's not his tats, because his tattoos make him look like he's been studying his craft in the joint. James Van Der Beek's tragedy, no laughing matter here. Courage and tears on DWTS. Not only was he eliminated from Dancing with the Stars, but he also had to hear the heartbreaking news of his wife Kimberly's miscarriage. Hopefully 2020 brings nothing but good things for both of them and their family. Obviously the big hot button cover story here. Lori Loughlin, veteran of Full and Fuller House and the Hallmark Channel, facing 60 years in prison alongside her husband Massimo Gianoli for their role in the college admissions scandal, which took 2019 by storm. We already discussed Felicity Huffman's 14-day prison time, federal prison time, which ended up being 12 days. She was let go 2 days early. We reviewed the Desperate Housewives Study Laundry board game. I'll leave a link below to that review if you're interested. Sad last holidays with her daughters, Olivia Jade, fascinated beauty influencer on YouTube, and Isabella. Us tells you why she pleaded not guilty. Inside is the trial of the century. I'm not going to weigh on her too much because, one, I don't watch Full or Fuller House, even though my mother has the opportunity to do so if she chooses to, because she has Netflix and I don't usually care for Netflix. I can buy the Don DVDs. And I have a gut feeling that 2020 is going to be the year of Hallmark celebrity trials. U.S. versus Lori Loughlin, U.S. versus R. Kelly, U.S. versus Harvey Weinstein, and that's just for starters. Who else is going to face public scrutiny, not to mention federal criminal charges? Anyway, this is Roses and Rosewood. So, with no offense to James Van Der Beek, none of these stories really matter. What matters is Bachelor, the Bachelorette content. That's the Roses portion of the program. That's the first half. And Rosewood, which is the second half, and the half that I'm extremely passionate about, Pretty Little Liars. At the end of this magazine is a wonderful full-circle reminder of one of the most marvelous times of my life, meeting one of the Pretty Little Liars. More specifically, the Queen Pretty Little Liar, Alison De Laurentiis. So with that thought in mind, oh, by the way, there are 2 bonus features in here that I'm not going to be as excited to show you, but I think you'll take great delight in seeing them anyway, especially if you're within the Rebel Mafia and Riverdale Mafia. If there is such a fan base name for Riverdale, we'll find it or we'll make one up. But on we go with our final video of 2019 and the first properly edited and produced Roses and Rosewood video that we've done in I don't know how many months. So much has gone on. Anyway, For the Pretty Little Liars, more specifically the perfectionist portion of this video, I thought we'd start by highlighting Ava Jalali and her extraordinarily cute fashion sense. Who wore it best? Us asked our Instagram followers to be the judge. In a matching Givenchy outfit, Sofia Carson was defeated by Gal Gadot of Wonder Woman fame, 61 to 39%. This is the same Givenchy dress, rocked for different occasions. Could there be no sexier Wonder Woman other than Gal Gadot or Gal Gadot? I don't think so. But I want to pay tribute to Sofia Carson for a moment again. Of course, we all love her as Evie in the Descendants franchise. I know and love her best as Ava Jalali from The Perfectionist. I watched it every week, as you know, never missed an episode, and she was one of my all-time favorite characters. So wow, The Perfectionist, it was indeed cancelled, and we may never again hear the likes of Ava Jalali. It's nice to know that Freeform still has new episodes up, if only for a short time, so you better go watch them now while you still have the opportunity, or just wait until they come on HBO Max, because we know the Mothership show, Pretty Little Liars, will be on HBO Max in early 2020. Hopefully it will be in January. So Sofia Carson, I love you. And that's that. Now, on to a woman crush select, and if there's any girl worthy of having a woman and or girl crush on, it's Lucy Hale, the wonderful Aria Montgomery. Page 26, woman crush select. Lucy Hale loves animals and is an advocate for self-love. But before we get to her, we gotta make a little detour in Bachelor world. Stars that just like us. Former Bachelor Nick Viall devours a sandwich from Larchmont Village Wine, Spirits, and Cheese. Photographed in LA, November 18th. In the long time since we last watched you properly edited and produced Roses and Rosewood videos, so much has gone on in Bachelor Nation, besides the 3 or 4 marriages that the franchise has successfully produced, that I can count at least. We have an update to a story we brought you. Mike Weiss reconciling with Miss America's spouse Laura Kapler after initially filing divorce after allegedly battering her while she was pregnant. This was back in July. He tweeted out a statement saying, "Happy to report that @Fleiss Laura and I have reconciled. I love my wife and I'm grateful for this opportunity to work on our marriage. Thanks for the support, Bachelor Nation." That was his Twitter statement. Domestic violence is inexcusable, and one-time battering on your wife or significant other is one time too many. There is no exception, especially when you're married, Miss America! Alright, since you did thank Bachelor Nation in your statement like, let bygones be bygones, but if you do it again, you gotta go. And I don't just mean go, as in you gotta be outright fired from the franchise, but I mean you gotta get a book thrown at you by a judge, because domestic violence is not acceptable. On a happier note, controversial alum Courtney Robertson, whose book, I Didn't Come Here to Make Friends, we reviewed for last year's Bachelor-oriented Christmas special, which was a backbreaker but rewarding to do, link below if you want to watch. She is engaged for the second time. To whom? To Phoenix area lawyer Humberto Cruzado. And to compound that, she's 14 weeks along, happily expecting her first child, a baby boy. Best wishes to them. You didn't come here to make friends, but invariably we do. And out of that staunch statement, there lies somebody we can all relate to, who we definitely want to be friends with. I know one person who I definitely want to be friends with, and this is us' woman crush, Lucy Hale. Let me go through the list of attributes on why she makes such a worthy woman crush. She's an advocate for animals. She raises money for the ASPCA, and she absolutely fiercely adores her multi-poo Elvis, named after the king of rock and roll. Thank you very much. She is a Renaissance woman, actress and singer. That is her album, World Between. I Like You Sound Good to Me the most. She knows her worth. If you see here, if the camera shadow will allow it, see here in the light, now in focus, that is a heart design tattooed on her arm as a symbol of self-love. She also tells us that she keeps rose quartz in her purse because it's for self-love and love in general. She's outspoken about unrealistic beauty standards. She may have put the pretty in Pretty Little Liars, but she and her colleagues roughly take 2 hours to get their makeup done for the show. It's just not realistic. It's the same thing as Photoshop. Fake eyelashes, lawn extensions, good lighting. Finally, she sees the silver lining. Last year, she landed a lead role in CW's Life Sentence, and despite it being a strong contender for high ratings because Riverdale was its lead-in show, it got moved to Friday nights and didn't do too well in the ratings, even from Jump Street. It was ultimately given the axe after 1 season. Now she's landed a lead role in one of Riverdale's spin-offs, Katie King, which will premiere sometime early next year. It was a humbling experience that really reminded her to stay grounded in this field because it reminded her of how much she loved what she does because she was so upset over the cancellation of Life Sentence. I personally don't care for Riverdale, but if it gave Life Sentence any chance of surviving at least for 1 season, then I think Riverdale might have given it a blessing, which I don't think it could have done without. Moving on, back to Bachelor Land. In the VIP section here, I apologize for the background noise. Hopefully we won't have any more of that in 2020. Right here, Ariel Jr., I gave up pronouncing his last name, tasting Adobe Road Winery's racing series at a Ferrari Club of America event in Scottsdale, Arizona. Shut up! Here's a preview of an upcoming TSR review. Jonathan Scott and girlfriend Zoe Deschanel, sorry, the 2 O's kill it for me, sharing chips and grog inside the Mama Rabbit Bar at Park MGM in Las Vegas. A certainly charming, do-it-yourself fixer-upper on HGTV, and a manic pixie haircut girl who knows the way around a couple of bars, seating, and the bars of the liquor kind. Getting together? Not only that, it's also a tease for an upcoming dream home review from the Property Brothers, Jonathan and Drew Scott. That's right, I got their book! And for a very exceptionally low price, so stay tuned for that. And finally, Emily Ratajkowski wrapping her arms around husband Sebastian Bear McLeod during dinner at our door in the West Hollywood Edition Hotel. Alright, shut up! I'll move on. Now, feel free to honk your horns again because I don't care much for our next celeb, Lily Reinhart. That would be Betty Cooper on Riverdale. But in the best gifts to give section, 40 holiday offerings that will bring joy to everyone on your list from Us Weekly, comprised by Rachel Lewinter. Lily Reinhart lists Swarovski. She is a fan of the jewelry brand. More specifically, rhodium-plated crystal earrings for $169. And those would be the earrings. Certainly she would look divine in that. I am no Riverdale fan, but we did bring you a couple of Riverdale-based videos in 2019, so in fairness, I felt it necessary for her to appear here in our last video, 2019. It would be a miracle if we could locate Riverdale Monopoly from the thrift store, because we're expecting, go ahead and honk, I don't like Riverdale. Yeah, just keep honking. That's a car alarm, folks. Hopefully we'll move soon. And finally, for Pretty Little Liars, we have the toast of the town. Actress Sasha Petersa shares her pretty little loaves with us. Breaking bread has never tasted so good, thanks to Sasha Petersa. I wanted to create a fresh twist on toast. The Sasha and Good Taste author tells us about her recipes. I think the best breakfast provides the perfect mix of salty and sweet. So get toasty, in more ways than one. Give me a mimosa, says the Pretty Little Liars actress, but make it a pomosa, substituting pomegranate juice for OJ. Well, toasting up what you're slicing, sister. She offers up a variation as well. Blackberry lemon toast. Of course, I'm not going to be ripping this page out, but I really don't need to be seeing this page because I already own a cookbook. As you now know, I am the proud owner of my very own copy of salsa in good taste. And not only that, as many of you know, I am the proud owner of a freshly signed copy of Salsa in Good Taste, signed by none other than Queen Alison de Laurentiis herself. My Journey in Miraculous Taste series, that was my vlog series, leading up to meeting Sasha BTS, and the sequel to it, this past November, have been nothing short of two of the most incredible experiences of my life, and I don't use that term lightly, incredible, but I can't find a more adequate word to describe it. It was the time of my life. October 8th and November 3rd. And the entire playlist will be linked in the description below for you to check out. And finally, even though I don't really like this particular top cop within the fashion police here, I do need to mention him because he's actually one of my Twitter and Instagram followers. His name is Ricky Rebel. He was seen on tour with Britney Spears for quite some time. He is a well-known platinum recording artist, a Billboard Top 40 recording artist. Very outspoken in politics. He is a staunch supporter of President Trump. God help you! Come mid-January 2020. And one of my best friends absolutely reveres him. Actually, two of my friends revere him ever so hard. That would be Linda Bucky, my PLL pal, a staunch soldier in the Rebel Mafia, and Samba Petty, one of the OG soldiers in the Rebel Mafia. Fun fact, Samba commissioned me to edit a fan-made music video for his song Magic Carpet, actually one of his remixes of his song Magic Carpet, for a contest, one of many contests that Ricky Rebel holds for his fans throughout the year. He also live streams twice a week. That contest, Samba won because of my editing skills. That took 90 minutes to do, but I received no credit. So that's the last time I edited any fan-based music video for anybody, and I get no credit? Yeah, thanks a lot, Samba. Jenny McCarthy opted out of hosting with Ryan Seacrest this New Year's Rockin' Eve on ABC, so we'll be spending it with her husband Donnie for the first time in 10 years. So guess who's going to be co-hosting with Seacrest, who I usually dread? Co-hosting with him is none other than Usher's woman crush, Lucy Hale. If there was ever any incentive to watch this year's ball drop, I think she offered it up in spades. And in one final delightful twist of irony, when I first got this from the Ulta Beauty shop at the Raintown Center with the blessing of the manager, I saw Cosmopolitan magazine stand for Eau de Juice. That is their original perfume, their first perfume, exclusive to Ulta Beauty. It comes in a juice spot-shaped perfume bottle, and guess who is the face of that perfume? None other than Cara Delevingne's better half, Ashley Benson, the wonderful Hannah Marin. Naturally, I was freaking delighted. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Rundown's Roses Rosewood year-end video, and sincerely from the bottom of my heart, thank you for making 2019 a really kick-ass year for TSR. Despite the 3 months we had to take off because of my computer being down, we came back in full force. That's the Thrift Store Rundown, bleeding Hollywood home on a budget in 2019. I'll catch you on the thrift side in 2020, and of course, don't forget to stop and smell the roses, Bachelor Nation, and God help you, Lori Loughlin.